No squeaks. No squeaks. What's good, guys? We are back today with a new series. This one is going to be called the highest IMDb series. Hopefully you'll see a title there that says highest IMDb series. But oh great. Yep. Sorry about that. But today we are back with a new series called the highest IMDb series. Hopefully you will see the little title there if I have time to edit that. But yes, we are back with the new series called the highest IMDb series, and we are going to start off this series with the movie SHAWSHANK Redemption. Now, I've heard a lot about this film. Firstly, let me tell you what the IMDb rating for this film is. Pretty high. Pretty high. It's got an IMDb rating of 9.2. Very high. Very high. And I've heard quite a lot about this film. This film's been given a lot of praise from people like from my workplace back in the day, friends. Yeah, man. Morgan Freeman's featured in this film. One of the main actors. The other guy, I forgot his name. What's his name? Forgot his name. But yeah. Yeah, man. I think this is a prison escape type film. I'm not too sure, but yeah, am I excited to watch this film? I don't know. Let's see from the trailer, but 9.2 is crazy. I think that is the highest film rating of movies received. That's definitely higher than The Godfather. I think The Godfather was like 8.6. Not too sure. I'd have to do research. But yeah. So yeah, let's watch the trailer.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard all the evidence. I submit that this was not a hot-blooded crime of passion. Consider this. A revolver holds 6 bullets, not 8. That means that you fired the gun empty and then stopped to reload.
By the power vested in me by the state of Maine, I hereby order you to serve 2 life sentences back to back. 1 for each of your victims. So be it.
Send you here for life? That's exactly what they take.
I believe in 2 things.
The trailer was alright. It was alright. Pretty much what I got from the trailer was he's getting set up for a murder he didn't do, and now he's serving 2 life sentences. I don't know if he's serving 2 life sentences. Did he kill 2 people, or? But in the trailer, it just seems that he killed the woman that he was kissing. The man said lipsing. Lord have mercy. I need to grow up. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if he killed 2 people. I'm not too sure. Obviously, we'll see in the movie. But he's serving 2 life sentences, which is crazy. If he just killed that one woman, but and I'm guessing he's planning an escape, because there was one scene where the officers looked shocked at what they were looking. So yeah, probably he's planning an escape. This is what I think from watching the trailer. 9.2 though. This is what I'm finding a bit mind-boggling, is that this film got 9.2 film rating. It was released in 1994. Would they be in? I don't know how I feel about that. But obviously this is just a trailer. It's only 2 minutes, and I don't even know the duration of the film. It must be over 2 hours. But yeah, I ain't really got much to say about that. Just sorry about the background noise. But yeah, let's watch the film. I don't know how to feel about this film from the trailer. I feel that's how I feel. Let's just watch the film. Let's see if this film deserves all the hype that it's got. Oh shit. Good. Fucking up, bruv. Freaking prick. You passed. I bet you, I guarantee you passed. A piece of bread. That's a piss take though. Piece of bread, fam. Give me that piece of bread, cuz. So this guy, bro, I've had enough of him. Imbecile. Oh, that's where it is. That's where he done it from. Oh. My brother. SHAWSHANK Redemption. I understand what the hype is about, and I understand why it received so much praise. Just a little overview of the film. It featured Tim Robbins, who was playing the main actor as Andy, and it also featured another notable actor, Morgan Freeman. His character's name was Red, and the film revolves around Andy, who's sentenced for 2 life sentences, and it shows his journey in the prison as well as other prisoners as well, and which leads to him planning an escape from prison. I'm not gonna go too much into it. I'm not gonna tell you lot if he managed to escape or not, but yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the film. Yeah, man, I love the film. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw 9. You have to understand, because 9.3, 9.2. I think that is the highest rated film in terms of IMDb for a movie. So my expectations for this was high. It was high, and at first, you know, in the beginning, it definitely caught your attention. So it wasn't a slow burner film. It was just at times where it felt a bit long. Because I think the duration is about 2 hours and 30 minutes. Or longer, I'm not too sure. So, yeah, it felt a bit long at times. But there's scenes where it just grabs back your attention. So when there's scenes where I feel like I'm a bit like tired, there's a scene which just grabs your attention again. So the duration of the film, like, you won't realize, especially near the end, you won't realize that you're 2 hours into the film, if that makes sense. Time flies. It was a great film. I loved it. I never thought I'd say that. It was a great film. I loved how they portrayed a man's breaking point. There was scenes in there where the film was very raw. So it was like like there was times as well I was thinking, shit, I don't even want to watch this part. It was sad. There was sad parts in the film. It was very raw. It was very explicit. It was explicit. No, I wouldn't say. Okay, obviously certain scenes, it wasn't too explicit where they showed certain things which were happening in certain scenes. So you understand what I'm saying if you watch the film. But yeah, it was very raw. I just loved how they portrayed hard work as well. They portrayed that it was a mixture of hard work, faith, and hope. Mainly hard work and hope, where it gets you in this film. It takes you a long way, and you need that, especially if you're serving the lengthy sentence that these lot were serving in the film. It delivered the message that it delivered in terms of a man's breaking point. It portrayed that very well, very, very well. And it also made you question if prison was really a place for rehabilitation. Especially for those who served a lengthy time, because it showed how, for those who've served a lengthy time, like when they were released, it just shows how all they knew was prison, so they couldn't even survive. And I've heard that a lot when I watch documentaries about prison, etc., how the prisoners, like, I always hear about it, but now, like, from this film, I kind of understood now what they meant in terms of it isn't really, like, prison might not really be a place for rehabilitation for certain prisoners. Because when they come out, because all they know is prison, so especially when they're released after serving like a 30-year sentence or 40-year sentence, they don't know how to come back into society. So it definitely showed that very well. Those are the main two things that I liked from the film. The main 2 points that I liked from the film was how it showed a man's breaking point, as well as it makes you question if prison is a place for rehabilitation. So they've done a very good job on that. My critique on the film, I really don't have a critique. It's probably one critique on the film. Probably I wanted one of the actors to die so bad. It was one guy who was like the head of the prison. He wasn't a guard, but I don't know what the title for him. I don't know what his title was within the prison system, but he was an important man. I wanted him to die. I wanted him to get smoked by someone. He didn't get smoked, so yeah, you can't have it all. But I don't really have a critique for this film. I don't have a critique for this film. It was very good. It was a great film. The performance overall from the characters was amazing. Tim Robbins, amazing. Like his character was so believable. The way he portrayed emotions was well done. Like there was times where you felt sorry for him. There's times where it was times where you even wanted to cry for the guy. I felt sorry for him. Like I just couldn't imagine a human being bearing the stuff that he went through. It's crazy, and it's really. And the funny thing is, men in prison have actually gone through worse things. So that's what I was thinking to myself. Thinking, wow, like men have actually gone through worse things than this guy's going through. So, hey, I just can't imagine it. Well done to Tim Robbins. Well done to Andy. Am I even pronouncing his name properly? Tim Robbins. I'm gonna check. If I'm not, forgive me. But his character was unbelievable. Like he started off very shy, very timid. Of course, his first day in prison, he's going to be like that. But you see his character evolving, and you see how his skills have helped him out really in the film. It's actually taught me a lesson. It taught me to kind of develop on my skills, because it'll help you out throughout life. You'll never know when or where. You know what I'm saying? It'll help you out during life, and his skills definitely helped him during his time that he was there. The big part, big time. Morgan Freeman, unbelievable. You know what? You'd expect it from Morgan Freeman. The guy's a legend, legendary status. He's an icon. I feel like he's an unbelievable character. He started off with a man that started off a bit cool, suave, because obviously he was in prison for I don't know how many years previously, until Andy entered. Morgan was in prison. I think 10 years prior to when Andy came. I'm not too sure, but yeah, so he already served a lengthy time. He was already serving a lengthy time sentence prior to Andy coming in. So of course he was used to the whole prison system. So of course his introduction to the movie was suave, cool guy. Yeah, he was like one of the main guys like around the whole prison system, around like just the whole prison. He was like the main guy, like, you know, he was the guy, you know what I'm saying? That he was the guy, you know what I'm saying? So, but then the relationship between him and Andy kind of broke that persona of his as the cool guy, as the, you know, confident guy. Like, it kind of like Andy kind of brought out a side of hope in him, because he was the guy that told Andy, like, yo, like he told Andy there's no point in having hope in this place. But pretty much Andy kind of broke that down from him. So you see his character, his character it shifts as well. It shifts. His character shifts from a confident, no help having prisoner all the way to a prisoner with hope, and more like having more compassion, I would say, because at first I don't think he really had compassion for his fellow prisoners, but after, like, during the time where Andy was there, like, you can tell he had more, you know, he was, I don't know the word, he was more caring for others, so yeah, Morgan Freeman done a great job. Overall performance was great. There was too much actors for me to go through, but those were the main two. And Morgan Freeman, Andy, Tim Robbins, Morgan Freeman, excellent job. Overall performance was believable. Yeah, it was just believable. They portrayed their scenes very well. The film, very good for its time, because it was made in 1994. So yeah, the camera quality was it was a blockbuster film, so the camera quality at the time was great. It was good. It was very good. Even the location, I really liked the location as well. The prison looked flipping massive, and the cast was massive. Like the extras, I don't know how much they spent on this film, but it must have been a big budget on this film, because the cast was massive, from the extras all the way to the main actors. Yeah, it was massive. I like the location. Sorry about that, but yeah, the film was amazing. At first, I wasn't really, it wasn't really grabbing my attention. Like, I didn't understand the hype in, like, the first 30 minutes, although it was very, like, eventful, because there were scenes I was like, oh shit, you'll see my reaction. But that being said, yeah, at first I wasn't really getting into it in terms, because I already had high expectations. So I was thinking 9.2 IMDB rating. So far a great start, but 9.2 worthy? No. But halfway, 3/4 of the way till the end, amazing. Amazing. IMDb rating, like I said, it was 9.2. Deserves the rate. I wouldn't give it no more. I wouldn't give it higher. I wouldn't give it no more higher. I wouldn't give it no more lower. Amazing. Because people were telling me to watch it. So much people were telling me to watch it. They're like, yo, Jona, you need to watch this. You need to watch this. I'm like, alright, cool, I'll get to it. But the duration of the film was putting me off. I can't lie. I like long films. I do. But today I wasn't really feeling it, because I already watched like 2 movies prior to this. I was thinking, but still, yeah, I still got through it, and I don't regret it. I would definitely recommend you to not watch this film. I'm joking. I would recommend you to watch this film. You have to. Amazing film. Watch it with the family. It's amazing. You have to watch this film. Jona told you. You have to. Alright? Say 9. But guys, yeah, that's me done. Catch you next time in the highest IMDb series. Oh, whoa. If you liked what you saw, like, subscribe, share, do whatever in it. But yeah, I'm out now, guys. Peace. I don't know why I did that, but fuck it.